Invert and learn. Mastering inversion in conditional sentences. Hello, language learners. Welcome back to our series on intermediate English grammar. Today, we're going to delve into a special aspect of conditional sentences, known as inversion. Don't worry, it's not as daunting as it sounds. With practice, you'll get the hang of it. Before we start practicing, let's understand what inversion means. When we talk about inversion in English grammar, we refer to a situation where the auxiliary verb comes before the subject. This often happens in conditional sentences to emphasize the condition. Here's an example. Normal order. If you need help, just ask. Inverted order. Should you need help, just ask. Notice how the subject, you, comes after the auxiliary verb, should, in the inverted sentence. That's inversion. Inversion in conditional sentences isn't limited to one type. It's common with should, were, and had. Let's have a look at how they're used. 1. Should. Inversion with should replaces if plus subject plus should. Example. 2. If you should see John, tell him to call me. 3. Should you see John, tell him to call me. 4. Were. This type of inversion uses were instead of was for all persons and replaces if plus subject plus were. It's often used in hypothetical or unreal situations. Example. 5. If I were you, I wouldn't do it. 6. Were I you, I wouldn't do it. 7. Had. Inversion with had replaces if plus subject plus had, and usually refers to something that didn't happen in the past. Example. 8. If I had studied harder, I could have passed the exam. 9. Had I studied harder, I could have passed the exam. Let's now practice what we've learned. Try converting the following sentences using inversion. 1. If you should find any mistakes, let me know. 2. If it were possible, I would travel the world. 3. If they had known about the party, they would have come. Pause the video here and try these exercises. Here are the answers. 1. Should you find any mistakes, let me know. 2. Were it possible, I would travel the world. 3. Had they known about the party, they would have come. And that's it for today's lesson. Inversion in conditional sentences can help your English sound more formal and polished. Remember, practice makes perfect, so keep practicing. As always, your dedication to learning English is commendable, and we're here to support you. Happy learning, and see you in our next video.